Killer Ramone Alston was captured in Kannapolis overnight. He escaped custody in Orange County Tuesday. We've been closely following this story all week and all morning. Alston is serving a life sentence for the 2015 murder of 1-year-old Malia Williams out of Chapel Hill.
Mary Calkins is live in Kannapolis, where police, the FBI, Charlotte Mecklenburg SWAT, and other officers found Alston overnight.
And Mary, the FBI telling us overnight this was truly an exhaustive effort by all of these agencies together.
Well, Natisha and Naya, that's exactly right. This was a very intensive effort from all of those agencies. Now, I'm here at the Microtel. This is off I-85 in Kannapolis. This is where the Charlotte office of the FBI confirms to us the arrest happened. And let me show you exactly where they tell us that arrest happened. My photographer, he is giving you a picture of a broken second-floor window here at the Microtel. And we are told that the arrest happened inside of that room just before 2 o'clock in the morning. Here at the Microtel is where Ramone Alston was taken into custody. Now, you'll remember in the last 30 minutes, I was bringing you a live report from the Comfort Inn. That is across the street. Now, the reason we're over there, we were able to confirm that Alston has been in the area since at least Wednesday. We spoke with workers there who tell us Ramone Alston and a woman he was arrested with, Jacobia Crisp, they checked in under Crisp's name on Wednesday over at the Comfort Inn. They checked out on Thursday, and then they were arrested here across the street at the Microtel just before 2 o'clock this morning. You are going to hear from them, but first, let me walk you through the search for Alston. Like Natisha said, this has been intense. Hundreds of law enforcement across the state have been working around the clock to track him down. Just yesterday, the governor announced a $50,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. Authorities believed Alston was still in the Hillsborough area, but the Corrections Department is reporting that FBI agents, along with Charlotte Mecklenburg SWAT and Kannapolis police, took Alston into custody at the Microtel Inn without any injuries. Now, shortly after his arrest, a woman with ties to Alston was arrested in Alamance County. Jacobia Crisp was charged with felony aiding and abetting a fugitive. Now, earlier I spoke to an employee again over at the Comfort Inn, and here is what she had to say about her interactions with Alston.
There was another lady that had checked him in, no red flags. I'd seen him, interacted with him, hello, being courtesy and everything like that, and no red flags. Thank God that nothing happened, and that he didn't, try to harm anybody else. It's scary, but now thankful that nothing did happen.
Alston will be charged with felony escape from prison and is being taken to a high security unit in the state prison system. There he will resume serving his life sentence for first-degree murder and await court appearances for his escape charges. Now, of course, we know that there were several people, lots of people out in this parking lot as well as the parking lot, the Comfort Inn across the street. And we know that people caught this on their phones, on their cameras. So we're going to be speaking with people trying to get that video. We're also talking to hotel workers trying to get that surveillance footage. And I want to show you one last time again the Charlotte office of the FBI confirming to us that arrest happened in this second floor window here at the Microtel. We're going to be working all throughout the morning and throughout the day to bring you more information on this arrest. But for now, reporting live in Kannapolis, I'm Mary Calkins, WBTV, on your side.
Lots of new information there, Mary. Thank you. This is a story that WBTV will be following throughout the day, so go ahead and download the free WBTV News app. We'll be sending breaking news alerts straight to your phone the moment we learn any new information.